Welcome to Kitchen Spaces, the show that's all about you and your kitchen. I'm Andy Tillis.
Hi, I'm Debbie Marie.
Debbie, thank you so much for joining us today on Kitchen Spaces. It's great that you could take time out from designing spaces.
Oh, it is my pleasure. You know, I love this show. There is so much that goes on here.
And today's show is no exception. We've got some fantastic meals, and they're all Kitchen Spaces approved to be fast, easy, and delicious.
Oh, of course. I mean, we wouldn't expect anything less. And we have some kitchen design, remodeling, and do-it-yourself projects. Definitely worth checking out. So stick around and see it all right here on Kitchen Spaces.
What do gardening and the kitchen have in common?
Okay, wait, I know this one. Fresh vegetables and herbs.
You got it. And why not bring gardening, which we all love to do,
Right.
and the kitchen together?
That's a great idea. And Master Gardener Rose Buttman shows us how easy it is to bring the outside gardening into the kitchen. And the synergy is wonderful. Watch this.
There's nothing like fresh herbs from the garden to bring your gourmet efforts to another level. As any chef will tell you, fresh herbs can make a big difference in your culinary creations. Kitchen Spaces has discovered an easy and fulfilling way to get there. Joining us on Kitchen Spaces today is our Master Gardener, Rose Buttman. Rose, welcome to Kitchen Spaces.
My pleasure.
And having us at her beautiful home is Jennifer Bruxville. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
So today we're talking about growing a great herb garden, and not only having a beautiful garden, but then incorporating it inside and making beautiful dishes. So let's talk about what you're growing.
Well, thanks. Okay. Well, some of my favorites here, garlic chives, and these are good in everything. I mean, tuna fish, pasta sauce, everything. And then let's see, we have parsley here. This is the flat leaf variety, but there's also a curly leaf. And oregano. Everybody loves oregano. That's great in all kinds of Italian dishes. And this is one of my favorites too, this lemon thyme, and it's so aromatic. It's wonderful.
Ooh.
Yeah, isn't it nice? And then way in the back there is the spicy globe basil.
Very good variety.
Thank you.
Now, let's ask our Master Gardener. I noticed that Jennifer has a great variety, but they're not in the ground. She actually has them raised up. Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Jennifer's lucky enough to have a complete gardening system here by Backyard Botanical. She has a wonderful raised bed garden here where she doesn't have to bend over and stoop in the garden. This is a 4x4 foot unit, and it is a self-contained gardening system. And this is absolutely perfect for a beginning gardener and somebody like Jennifer, who I know is in the garden club and an avid gardener, someone experienced. It just makes it less work and more fun.
So let me ask you, when you're planting the herbs, though, do all of them require the same amount of water?
No, they don't, actually. And in here we have vegetables and herbs and flowers. So this unit has a wonderful design feature to it. It has a irrigation hose, a drip irrigation hose, and you can see that black coil in through here. This comes with all the units, and you can decide where you want to place that in the unit. Most people, their common mistake is overwatering. They think water is good, so let's give it a lot of water, and what you're doing is drowning the root system. So you want to give them actually the least amount of water that they're going to need to be fresh and to survive. And then if you have something that needs a little bit more water, then you can take out this handy-dandy little incorporated sprinkler hose here. So if these were drier, then you could get over there and just give a light mist, add some humidity or a little extra moisture to the plants that need it.
Let's talk about what recipes we're making today and what herbs we're going to use in them.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to do some pesto. And for pesto, me too. So you need garlic, but you need lots of basil, too. So we're going to get some basil, and then we'll make some pizza. Everyone loves pizza. So in your sauce, you can use the garlic chives here, parsley, little oregano, more basil, always lots of basil. And then we'll also do some roasted chicken. And with my chicken, I like to do the rosemary and then the sage here and then the lemon thyme. It's nice and lemony. And you snip those up and mix them with butter and garlic and spices and roast them. And, ooh, very yummy.
All right, sounds good. So let's go ahead and chop our herbs and let's get cooking.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, so I noticed you actually put some recipes already together. They look good. So let's talk about what you have here.
Okay, well, over here we have a pasta al pesto. And it's using the basil, like we have here from our garden, fresh out of the garden. And then over here we have some chicken. But the sauce itself, you know, we're using the same kind of herbs that we got from our garden, the sage and, you know, the rosemary and lemon thyme. And it's just so nice with the chicken or any kind of poultry, really. And then the pizza.
Those are beautiful.
Oh, aren't they gorgeous?
Yes.
Yeah, and these, again, the herbs are in our crust here, and you can roll them right into the dough. You can sprinkle them on top if you want to. If you want to do sauce, you can, you know, cook your sauce with all the herbs.
Right. So what are we going to prepare today?
Okay, well, let's do the pesto first.
Okay.
So if you could be so kind as to hand me our little handy dandy. Thank you. Okay. And our ingredients are pretty simple. We're going to do our pine nuts here, and these have been toasted already, and, you know, just lightly in a pan. You can mince your garlic and put it in with it, as long as you don't burn it, just nice and golden brown. And then we've got our basil, and this is fresh from our garden, too. This is,
smell it
oh, isn't it? It's so wonderful, and you need lots of basil for that. And then we've got some Parmesan cheese, and then our garlic, and that's basically it. So this is so simple. There's no reason to ever use a sauce packet, you know, of this, and it doesn't even taste the same. So we're going to do a couple tablespoons of the pine nuts, maybe a little bit more. And then some of our basil. And I like to mince my dry ingredients first. Some people just throw it all in there, right, Rose? Yeah. But, you know, it's all however we want. So, and then a little bit of our cheese. And finally, our garlic. And again, I'll put some cloves in there, but, you know, you can do it to taste. Rose would probably put this in more.
I throw a handful in.
Yeah. And then what we're going to do is just mince this up till it's all nice and chopped up. And then you can see the color in there. It's just beautiful. You can already smell.
Ooh, it smells so good.
Yeah. Now I like to just do this a little at a time. You want it to be like an emulsion. It's got to absorb
like
the oil. Yeah, like a sauce. But again, how simple is this? You know, you're just doing it a little at a time. A little bit of our pasta here. Thank you.
Al dente.
Yeah, to the
Of course, right?
Okay, let me get this little guy on there. Okay. And then we'll spoon some of our sauce on there. You can make it a little bit thicker if you want to, or a little thinner to taste. Thank you.
Oh, that looks so
And then, you know what? We can put a little bit of a...
Put some on top.
Yeah.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah. Well, you got
And I like the way you put the cherry tomatoes on it. It gave it a little color, too.
Yeah,
That
right.
So we
Again,
can
it's whatever you like. You know, maybe sprinkle a little
But
pine
how
nuts on
quick
top.
was that? That was
Very
it. Dinner's done.
Okay, now we're going to do the chicken, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're coming over here.
Okay, so we've got our chicken here. We're going to take a little bit of oil and just a little tiny bit in the pan. Get it loose. And then we're going to take our chicken and lay it down. Oh, that's nice.
That's the sound you want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Now tell us about the sauce that you have.
Yeah,
Well,
looks yummy.
The sauce here is basically made from a lot of the same herbs that we had outside in the garden. And then you can do this. This happens to be grape preserves. You can do apricot, you know, boysenberry, whatever you want.
Right.
It's very versatile, very easy.
I mean, we're always looking for quick meals throughout the week, you know, especially when you have kids and you want them to eat healthy. And here you are using your herbs from the backyard. How can you get healthier?
You know, how many times have you found yourself in a situation where we need to feed the kids, we need to get something quick? These are all things that you have in your refrigerator. So we'll get our plate here. Okay, we have our chicken. And then we can
The
come
thing
over
I like
here.
about the herbs as well is they add flavor to your food without adding a lot of calories. So you're not
Exactly.
laying all the
Very good
salt
point.
on. You know, you have that nice, healthy, fresh. And my herb garden is right outside my kitchen door, so I just go out and snip them as I need them
Right.
and bring them in, and that's the best way to do it.
All right, we're coming over to your house tomorrow for dinner.
Extra garlic.
Look how good that looks.
Oh,
Very
that's
easy,
beautiful.
very simple.
Yes.
It looks yummy.
Quick, and it's done. And
Wonderful.
it's delicious and healthy for the family.
These are such great ideas, and thank you so much for
Thank
having us
you.
here today and really just seeing how you incorporate your herbs that you grow in your backyard to delicious recipes.
I love it. And the smell.
It's marvelous.
Yeah. So
It looks
good.
yummy.
Thank you. And thanks to you, Rose. It's been a pleasure as always. Our master gardener. So thank you so much for
It
being
was
here.
fun. It was fun.
Well, now here's your opportunity to get your very own Backyard Botanical complete gardening system. Kitchen Spaces, along with Backyard Botanical, want you to win a backyard makeover. All you have to do is go to backyardbotanical.com and click on Sweepstakes. Easy enough. Good luck. From Kitchen Spaces, I'm Debbie Marie.
Wow, I really need to hook up with Rose.
She's great. You know, and having a herb garden, I really want to do that. The smell of those herbs, especially thyme. Oh, and speaking of which, we're out of it.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Thank you so much for joining us today on Kitchen Spaces. I'm Andy Tillis.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I know.
Gosh, that
Are
was
you gonna
great.
do?
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to kitchenspaces.tv.